it's not released yet, and I saw so many potentials. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe probably because I haven't seen so many things. I don't know, maybe the Firewall Ultra is even better. We just need to check that out, you know, like in case just in future, you know, we have you know, this more information, then we're gonna see what's going on, like if which is the best one actually, you know, gameplay or stuff like that. So I would say so far Sierra, I saw there were so many stuff in Sierra Corporation stuff, and I mean Sierra Squad Crossfire. But maybe Firewall is, I don't know, Firewall has different kind of gameplay, I mean different style. Now just a little bit, you know, not too much difference, but from what I saw on the Sierra Squad, it's more like Battlefield, you know, like or Call of Duty, like total chaos, total you know, mashup, fight with each other, you know, use all together, like all this stuff, blow everything, like, you know, stuff like that. You know, people, I mean, the enemy throw the grenades on you, grab it in the air, and boom, you throw it back, like all those stuff, pretty cool. So looks like that's Sierra. I mean Sierra Squad, the Crossfire, actually, the game. Now about Pavlov, Pavlov is kind of more Firewall Ultra, or Alvo is almost like that, you know. I would say if I would choose the best two games on the PSV, on the PSVR2, the two best games, I would choose Crossfire so far and Firewall Ultra. Now I was about Firewall Ultra, but now that I saw some stuff on the, I mean so far on the Crossfire, I would say first Crossfire, then Firewall Ultra and other games about multiplayer PSVR 2, you know, PvP, player versus player. Now compared to what I saw so far on the trailer and stuff like that, now maybe I change my mind when I play the game, it may be different story, but so far it shows me that way. And the game is like totally crazy. So I would say definitely we need to try that out, the Crossfire. The other parts, I would say which one was that? Firewall, Alvo, and yeah, Alvo is kind of an old one. I mean old with the meaning that it's from the story of the, they were saying that they're gonna release it, you know, and they released it after, you know, like in the end of the, like it's going for the PSVR 2 in the end. So this is what I'm saying. Oh, it's not that it has been released a long time ago, but it was going to be released a long time ago, and it did not. So they took a long time. Usually the games that takes a long time, usually they get, you know, they release really good. They have a good potential to be the best game ever because they check up everything. But you know, when you lose too much time, we're talking about years, people, you know, you lose clients, you lose, when you do this commercial, you do this, the game will gonna release, at least tell them that gonna be released in 5 years. Don't tell them, you know, like, so they're expecting, they get kind of disappointed, and they just don't buy the game, you know, they don't even try it. So I would say it's better, you know, for the developers, when they release something, just say that this is what we're working on, and that's it. And it may be released in 2025, 26, 27, 30. You just tell them that they have in mind there is a game. It's coming up. Now, right, don't tell them next month and you take like 10 years to develop. Oh, you don't know because you said this happened, this show up and this show up. Then, don't commercialize at all. Just make the game, make it secretly, don't show up anything, and boom! A year before you release, you're 100% sure. Or it's everything ready, the game works, everything ready, all papers in place, everything, documentation, cooperation stuff, everything ready. Then you still have 1 year just to be sure, to ensure that. So this is how you get the, I believe, the developers get the clients. Otherwise they destroy everything. Otherwise the clients get kind of frustrated and kind of not just frustrated, but like disappointed. It's all about disappointing. So anyway, 1 second, I'm gonna try to fix this thing here. So the image that I'm gonna bring now, this one here, just bear with me just for 1 second. This is big image, so kind of slowing down my connection, my computer. So I'm gonna kind of lower it down the quality. No, not lower it down, but kind of making it work better, in other words. So here we go. Here I am. Like I said, the Crossfire Sierra Squad. Guys, if you want to check that out, trailer would be like even crazier. Of the Sierra. When I saw it, I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's totally crazy. It's totally crazy. I mean, don't expect all those stuff, all those details, and this game was blow-minded for me. PSVR is here, so the PSVR 2, and it's already released, so you guys have to check that out. People who are gamers, maybe you have a store somewhere which already commercialized that in your city, and you just go and check that out. So just to let you know that, by the way, here in the right side or left side of your screen, there are my channels. Usually I stream on Twitch all the time, but there's also YouTube and Twitter there. Just to let you know about the PSVR 2, I always talk about that. And when I talk something too much, it means that a lot. I mean, it means that probably I'm gonna buy that because I'm getting too much, a lot of information about this game, this console, and I'm not in a hurry. I always have to be careful, check out everything. It is useful to buy it or not. I mean, is it do we have a reason to buy it? Should we buy it? Why we should buy it? And is it worth it, first of all? So if it is worth it, yes, I would say it is worth it. Maybe it doesn't have millions of games right now. I think it actually is the best. Actually, the start is already crazy. It has already a lot of games, the PSVR 2, but could have, it can also bring more games. I mean, Crossfire is already announced, right? So officially on PlayStation. That means on the PlayStation 5 I can check out and I can see the trailer. So that means that we let me check out that trailer actually. That means that we should not lose time. Look at this. Look at this trailer. It is crazy. We need to check this out. Crossfire. Look at those graphics. Yeah, man. Look at those graphics, look at the gun. I mean, it's blow-minded. I mean, literally, guys. Look at that. Look at those guys jumping down, up, and the animation. There is also a big map, snipers. I mean, it's kind of Battlefield 4 style in VR. Or Call of Duty in VR. I mean, you see that? You show up your head, just see. I mean, that's crazy. So no one, shoot you before, or die. You can even slide. Come on, that's crazy. Damn. Look at that. Call of Duty in VR, man. I mean, or Battlefield 4 in VR. I don't know, but wow, that's blow-minded. I mean, I cannot wait for this game to get released. Probably when they're gonna release it, if I have the time, and I think I would buy this PSVR 2. No, just to play 1 hour, or 30 minutes or 1 hour a week would be like, something that your body desire, like you need to enjoy, your brain desire it. Like you need to enjoy those kind of stuff. I mean, this kind of gameplay, being inside the virtual world, is totally blow-minded. Of course, we can check also the Firewall 0 hour. Firewall Ultra. I think I already checked out this video. Let me check out.
We have multiple contracts, from solo intel gathering to team strike force operations.
Yeah, this is pretty cool also. I mean, I'm one of the players on Firewall 0 hour, fan of Firewall 0 hour, so this Firewall Ultra is blow-minded also.
Are you ready?
I am. I mean, I think. Anyway, for now I'm not. But I will be. I will be. If I have a PSVR 2, I don't think I will skip this game. I will buy this game. I will. I mean, how much it may cost, right? So just enjoy a little bit. For 1 hour a week. It's I think it's useful. I mean, worthy. It is worthy. The graphics are crazy. I mean, you can see the details here. They've done a lot of progress from the Firewall 0 hour. Firewall Ultra, the developers have done a lot of progress. Trust me, I've been playing with the PSVR1 Firewall 0 hour. Now the Firewall Ultra, the developers have made a lot of progress, and they probably will make more progress. Also, they're gonna check out what's wrong with this also game, if there is something they need to fix, because there is nothing perfect in life, right? So there is always something to fix. So Firewall Ultra, I would say Firewall Ultra is something that people usually should enjoy, should buy. I would say for me, it's a must, and Crossfire is a must too. Now maybe when I play both of them, I'll maybe change mine. I'll be like Firewall Ultra is better. I don't know, but for now, what I see on the Crossfire, I think it has more potential, kind of bigger maps, and you see helicopters, tanks. You shoot a tank, automobile. I don't know what the hell was that kind of war car machine or whatever it was. I think it was kind of AMV. I think they call them AMV, whatever they call them. Kind of tank style, like you shoot with a sniper, you damage. That's something that I was expecting so many years, actually, so many years, when I had the PSVR 1. I wanted that kind of game. kind of battlefield, a real battlefield, like total chaos, a real war. Now Firewall Ultra, it's a different kind of style. That's what I was talking to you about, guys, about this Crossfire compared to Firewall. Now Firewall Ultra is tactical, is more like when we say Battlefield 4 with Call of Duty. So Firewall Ultra is kind of more kind of Call of Duty, I may say, but still not even Call of Duty, is more tactical, more cooperation with people, and you don't have the option to go wild. I mean, you go wild, but like really wild, like cars or tanks or shooter and stuff like that, and snipers and big maps and stuff like that. You don't have this on Firewall Ultra, because Firewall Ultra is more kind of special forces. It's like Rainbow Six Vegas, Rainbow Six, the last one anyway, which is about tactical with squads. So it's totally different gameplay. It's not about going to chaotic fight. So Firewall Ultra is more about cooperation and small maps and you know, stuff like that. If you don't, if you haven't played this before, the Firewall 0 Hour or Firewall, or if you haven't seen the trailer or you have no idea about Firewall Ultra, then you need to check out my videos on the Firewall 0 Hour. You're gonna check out and you're gonna see exact what's going on and what this is all about. Now that's the Firewall Ultra, and we were talking about also the Crossfire here. Now Humanity, I already talked about the last stream. In Humanity here is more kind of tricky puzzle game. You need to save the humanity by helping them, you know, escape the danger, or by using ventilators, stuff like that. It's kind of tricky. Actually, let's check it out, because this is kind of tricky. Like, as you see here, you use ventilators and stuff. Kind of puzzle game, actually. I would say it's something that most of the people expect, like a new style entirely. This probably in PSVR2 will be the, like super hot was blow mining, like or the Subber, right? The game with the swords or whatever. So yeah, I think this is something that is totally new style, new imagination. I think people would will go wild in the like Minecraft went wild, you know. This will go wild on the PSVR2, and generally probably the developers will release a new game after this, which will be probably even more blow-minded. So it is released on PS5 PSVR2 and PS4 PSVR. I would say this game, if you want something new, this is a must for you. If you just want action, you don't buy this game. You buy Crossfire or Firewall Firewall Ultra. If you want, so each one is. So they did release actually. They did not release on the start. So this is announced. So all these games are announced. This is announced. It's not yet released. So they didn't have something released on PSVR 2, like Blood Minded. So these games are on the release in the future. Alter Breaker, it's released already. Now this Scorpia, I have no idea. Oh, Zenith. Let's check this. I saw somewhere here the Zenith. Now Zenith is one of my favorites. I did like Zenith when I saw the trailer, and it's pretty cool.
Can you feel the innocence on our side. Then let us stand tall together, so that even the gods cower in our shadow.
Yeah. It's kind of RPG game, role-playing game with swords, and it's pretty cool. Like you're already in the game. I mean, this is mine. I love this game.
Wouldn't you?
Zenith, the Lost City, is pretty cool. Now, you guys already have a PSVR2, right? You have to buy this. It's 26 euro. Looks like it here, 27 actually, 26.99. I would say you need to check that out. It's now the Zombieland here is the movie, right?
Peggy 12.
It looks like they made it also a game. Sony Pictures.
Push through. One homer to the left. Headshot. Headshot. One up top.
It has a slow motion.
Down the court, straight towards you.
Yeah, as you see, it's a cartoon style. Like I said, to make the game run smoothly, more smooth, they use graphics as a cartoon, so it can cannot be too much heavy on the console. And the animation and the stuff will be more even. The game will move so smoothly that you can feel like you're really in the game, even if it is a cartoon. So that's a good trick that some developers do. Now this trailer here with places, first place, second place, it reminds me when we were playing Firewall 0 Hour. Everyone was trying to get the first place, you know, like trying hard and hard and hard, you know. That's you know, experience that you will remind it probably entire your life, which is pretty cool.
Young ones too. Before me, an unexplored valley.
So this game, Cave Digger 2. Okay.
Wealth and adventure.
I have no idea how
Only
this is.
see the riches ahead, but no stone or jewel.
Oh, this is
satisfy my
you
hunger.
dig. Yeah,
Axe in
digger.
one hand and a revolver in
Cave
the
digger.
other. I thought myself unbreakable. I kept digging deeper and deeper. So deep I faced the darkness within myself. But hey, come on. Don't get spooked now, newcomer. Let's dive into this adventure once again. If you don't want to leave the valley empty-handed, listen to what I got.
Now these kind of games are like
Number one, dig, detonate.
you dig, but you know,
Take it all. These
you cannot do
caves
like
full
No Man's Sky all the time, do the same thing over and over, get boring. It needs to be at least a little bit puzzle or stuff. Looks like it has a puzzle actually.
Rule number two, keep those tools
Maybe this is a good game.
Use your noggin. Old rusted gear is not getting you anywhere, buddy. So go and grab some new machinery. They say the best miner is stubborn, ornery, downright unstoppable. And that leads to rule number three. Prepare for anything. These damn caves are full of filthy creatures. They ain't gonna welcome you kindly. But you know, they all understand one language, right? So, what are you waiting for? There's a whole valley out there ready to be mined and taken. By the way, name's Clayton. I seem to be a little disembodied right
Cave
now.
Digger
but I
2.
think I'll just
Dig
tag
2
along with
harder.
you.
Alright, this looks like it's pretty good. Kind of good experience, but not for me. It's not like it's a must. For me, I don't know. It's like it's a good game, really enjoyable. But it's like when you finish, it's like that's it. Like I don't know. You need a multiplayer PvP to keep going and play the game over and over, because that's the difference. There is that you play against another player and the experience never ends, right? Now this Scorpia, I have no idea. Let's check this out.
I'm asking you. Please open the door.
How?
Supervisor Halcyon, inaugurated just 5 minutes ago.
What's going on?
Homicide detected. Victim, Albert Rumford.
He was killed?
The city's in grave danger. But I have no doubt you're capable of sorting this all out.
Find Albert's body. Find the perpetrator. There isn't a moment to lose.
Today, the city falls. Nightmare becomes
Looks like this is
reality.
puzzle too.
Look, I hate to have to do this, but I've got to kill you.
What was Rumford researching down here?
Let's finish this.
Kind of reminds me Echo Knight style, which is imagine an Echo Knight on the PS2 on the VR. Probably most of the people, most of the gamers would not even remember or would not even recognize that game, because it was really thriller horror, but was also not too much famous back then on PS2. But when I did play that game, I was like, damn. It's not too much attraction in the beginning, it's too much crazy experience, but when you keep going with the story, then you discover, it's kind of really horror thriller, the kind of phantasma, like ghost chasing you and stuff like that. You need to survive, and you are in space. First time I kind of played that kind of game before, so I was like, this is crazy, right? So I don't know, I would say that that kind of game would be awesome on the PSVR2. Let's check these Ghostbusters and Dreams. Sony Pictures virtual reality.
Everybody ready?
Ready?
Same. Yep.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, great. It's moving.
Where'd it go?
I don't have the shot.
It's too fast.
Whoa, blast him!
Ghostbusters VR2. PSVR2. Well, the graphics were not blow-minding, but maybe the game is better. Maybe the animation and movements are better. But I was not going crazy. Check that out, like like wow. Maybe it would be like better when you play it, then maybe things change, Alright, let's check that Health Sweeper. Now this I think was really good. Damn. Yeah, this is crazy. Now this is one of wow. Like I said, And you say, wow, a must. Too much, you know, gore and blood. I mean, wow, slow motion, wow. Yeah, man, this is a must. Wow, magic. Kind of gothic, wow. Hell Sweeper VR. Now this is a must. I would say, yeah, this is a must. This is something that, of course, it's just announced. So everything that is awesome, it's just announced. They are not yet released on the PSVR2. The Last Worker. What the hell is this?
I really hope you get this. I hope you see this. I made it down to the belly of the beast. It's worse than I thought. Far, far worse.
Move fast and buy things. That's what we tell our customers when we set a product to only one left.
They're stocking death and destruction in family packs.
Buy, buy, buy. Hey, where are you going? I said buy, not buy, buy.
This is end-stage capitalism. It's the end of the road. I've seen hell. We are in hell. We must stop Jungle. We must fight fire with fire. I hope you get this. I hope you see this.
Boom! Oh, look.
Baby VR glasses.
Girly pink edition.
That's a bit sexist, isn't it?
I don't
VR.
think it's sexy. I think it's
a VR baby? Is that a VR baby? Baby with VR. So this kind of a puzzle style. Looks interesting actually. But it's not like, yeah, it looks interesting. Okay, let's check something else then. Townsman VR. Probably this is strategy, which I was expecting, which I was talking about.
Welcome to Townsman VR.
Cool.
You've arrived on one of over a dozen islands that you can explore and reign supreme. And exploring is easy. Just grab anywhere to move and use both hands to rotate or zoom in and out. After you get the hang of it and stop behaving like a yokel, you'll see that there's more than meets the eye.
Okay, I like this. I already like this.
In the first place, Townsman VR is a medieval city builder, where you freely place construction sites and then let your townies do the hard work. Not only can you help them get there directly, but you can also transport the resources yourself. As a gentle ruler, you have to take care of your townsmen, so they have enough food and water. A healthy body is an able body. They'll work together and even research new technologies, or help you trade with your neighbors. But not everyone out there wants to be your friend. So recruit soldiers to fend off ill-mannered folks. And if it's getting serious, a catapult won't hurt. Except when it does. Well,
alright, this is kind of engine virus I was talking about.
VR.
But not exactly, like, but you know, kind of more kid style, like, you know, like, you know, family style video game. That's pretty awesome actually. I like it. I already like it, Townsman. Pretty cool. Now on Goro, let me see, what is this VR skater? How can you do a VR skater now? Oh, okay. So you're on your feet and you just move your hands like you're skating. Oh, that's pretty cool. So your head will be always down like this. Alright. Check out your skateboard every 2 seconds. Alright, it looks good, I don't know. Depends on the experience. Now this Alter Breaker, I don't remember exactly, but I think it was really... This looks really interesting, but I think the Swordman is even... I mean, I don't know, it depends on... but looks like the Swordman, I believe is... I mean, I would say it's better than this, but compared of what exactly gameplay it is. Like, this is more futuristic, and Swordman is the opposite of it. This is kind of more the Returnal in VR, the Returnal of the PS5 in VR2, I mean PSVR2. So, but you know, something with fantasy and stuff like that, I don't know. Well, it was interesting, but not blow-minding for me. It was not a blow-minding, so I would say, yeah, good game. Well, this kind of shooting like the Rizu style. Not a crazy thing, but you know, enjoyable. The Rizu, I think it was the name that, let me see, yeah, Rizu. Kind of a Rizu here style. What the hell is this Light Brigade? Wait a second, this is on PSVR2? Light Brigade. Okay, let me check it out. It's a PS5 game. Let's see this Light Brigade. Looks like it's good. Upgrades and stuff. But I know it's not blow-minding. It's the graphics are not like, doesn't have too much stuff. Okay. I would put to this like 6 or 5 stars, like 5 to 10 or 6 to 10, like, you know, from 10, 6 or 5, I don't know, I would say, that game. While this one, Dawsman, is 8 or 9, 8 I would say. Now this one, now the switch back, it's more trainer, roller, how they call it, the one which pistol whip is 9, probably 8, 9. Oh, let me check this out. After fall. Oh, the graphics looks cool. Vertigo Games. Oh, that's why. Vertigo Games, they are good developers. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Shoot to kill!
It's like a first-person shooter, zombie. Okay, they're not showing so much stuff, like, okay, all you do is zombies, alright. That's it. Gun and zombies. So, whatever. The Sword VR, like I said, is a must. It's really good, not a must, but a really good game. I don't know about the must, depends on what people like. Now let's go to the Pavlov. Let's check this out. Yeah, Pavlov is kind of Firewall Ultra. Yeah, like I said, tactical gameplay with your squad. Well, this kind of, I didn't see, I don't know if it is PvP, but I don't see as a PvP that game. Maybe it is PvP. Maybe single player 2. I don't know, or co-op. Actually, probably it's a co-op. I don't see but PvP. Now, Crossfire, it's a PvP for sure. Village is, you know, Resident Evil Village, everyone knows. So Horizon, Call of Mountain, if you have a PSVR2, it's a must. Now, Kayak, it's just a kayak VR, you know, you just move with your, you know, kayak there. So, I don't know. I would say, yeah, Moss is a must. Book 2, Zenith was great. Crossfire and Firewall Ultra, they are both a must game that need to play. Humanity is, I would say, a must, because it's a new experience, new idea, not about because it's something crazy graphics. It has nothing to do with graphics. It's all about the gameplay. The idea of gameplay is totally new. So I'm talking about Humanity here. So you need to check out the Humanity. It's totally new style, new idea of gameplay, new game, so something that you need to check out and play it. Definitely you need to play it and check it out. Now Crossfire is what I said, like Battlefield on VR, the one which I was expecting. And we're gonna see this trailer and we're gonna stop trailers after this. Look at that, man. That's crazy. It has even great graphics. Grab the grenade in the air, imagine that. And look in the corners with your head. Of course, I think you can do that also on the Firewall Ultra. This is what I was talking about. You saw that? Ambient cars and stuff. Now, Crossfire Sierra Squad. I mean, this is crazy. I think if it is PvP also, it will be crazy. I don't know. It was showing co-op so far, but also, I don't know. Let me see here what they say. First-person shooter coming soon. Players under age 12 cannot be used. It's not for them. PS5 version of this game is required. Rare game cause some player experience motion sickness. Minimum. Okay. 1 player. Network players 4. So it is PvP. Looks like it. Sitting, standing. All right, sitting, standing. You can play sitting or standing or room and the room scale play styles. So network players 4, but we don't know if it is co-op. Online play optional. Okay, it doesn't say. It says it is for network players, so it probably should be PvP. And if this is PvP, it will be blow-minded. Now, for sure, I know by my experience that Firewall Ultra, it is PvP, because I've been playing Firewall Ultra, Firewall 0 hour before. So this is network players 4. Sorry, 8. Okay, so that game probably is not PvP, the Crossfire. Because if it was only 4 players, it means it can be play only 4 players against the PvE or against the computer. Because here is network players 8. So 4 against 4. Now there it was 4, so it cannot be 2 against 2. Maybe it is, I don't know. It's not 2 against 2, it's not, it needs to be a little bit more, you know, like 4 against 4 to have a good game. Anyway, so this is full integrated to the PSVR2, the Firewall Ultra. So this is a must, because this is a game that has to do with the PSVR. It's made, PSVR2 is made for the PSVR2. So I would say, yeah, it's a must, 100%. All right, in-game purchase optional. PSVR2 says controller, trigger effect, and vibration required. 8 network players, vibration option. Okay, it has a lot of stuff anyway. It needs more. It needs 1 meter, not 2 meters like the other one. Only 1 meter play area. One meter is enough. Yeah, this game is a must. This Firewall Ultra is a must on the PSVR2. That's it. Now, alright, I think that's it for the PSVR2. And generally about this streaming. So I would say we can continue another time with streaming another game or whatever. So thank you very much for watching me. I'm AlbNextGen from Athens, Greece. You can follow me and subscribe if you want on YouTube, and follow me on Twitch, right? And you're gonna be notified every time I'm gonna be online. So after this streaming, you're gonna listen. I'm gonna let you hear some music, and enjoy kind of retro music